Hey guys, welcome to the channel and another video. Today I'm going to be watching The Mist by Frank Darabont. It's an adaptation of the Stephen King novel of the same name. I'm very excited about this film since another Darabont King film is one of my favorites, The Shawshank Redemption. I don't want to get started with Shawshank because I can go all day of talking about how much I love this film. Another Darabont King film I haven't watched yet is The Green Mile. Uh, that is a movie I was supposed to watch last week but couldn't due to the runtime being over 3 hours. I'm going to watch it very soon on a weekend. About The Mist, I have no idea about the plot, but I do know it's starring Thomas Jane. Jane is a very good actor, and I'm a fan of his work as the Punisher and more recently as Detective Miller on The Expanse. Side note, if you haven't watched The Expanse, uh, please do because it's the best sci-fi TV show right now. A close second for me would be Raised by Wolves on HBO. I can't wait for the finale next week. Anyways, to help support my channel, I have a Patreon page for full reactions, early access, and weekly polls for what to watch next. You'll need your own copy of the film or TV show to watch along, of course. Please consider being a patron so I can post more than 2 videos a week. Please subscribe to the channel. If you liked the video, like it, and if you didn't, dislike it. With all that being said, let's get started. The Mist, Darabont, King, Jane, let's go. Love the music and the fact that there's a poster of The Thing in the background and he's painting Clint Eastwood in The Good, the Bad, the Ugly. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but it looks like that. Oh wow, I love this framing. I'm not used to so much CGI because I've been watching films from the 70s and 80s. Oh, that makes sense. A tree fell over in the middle of the night.
That was your grandfather's tree, even when he cleaned it.
Used to play in that tree.
That's sad. So he's a family man with a wife and kid. Damn.
Look at that.
That's The Mist.
I'm gonna go have a little chat with our neighbor about his tree.
The color palette of this film is very different to other Frank Darabont films I've seen. It's very colorful. I like this actor. I don't know his name, but I've seen him in many different films.
Shit. 1980.
So, David,
His name's David, okay.
you're not heading into town today by any chance, are you?
Daddy, look.
Ooh, the military.
Here's a list. Okay?
I'm starting to get a bad feeling. I don't know what Darabont is doing in the background, but it's creating an ominous feeling inside me. Hey, that's Toby something. He's a fantastic actor.
Why don't you get your stuff? I'll meet you at the checkout.
Look, I told you all leaves are canceled. I don't know why.
Is that a government-issued SOS sound? Everything just turned quiet, except the siren. That's also an actor from, I recognize from The Walking Dead. I watched The Walking Dead so long ago, I don't remember all the character names, but I definitely recognize them.
Something in the mist! Shut the doors, my God!
Daddy, I'm scared. Can we go home?
No. Oh, crap. The CGI is pretty decent. I recognize that actor too. He's from The Shawshank Redemption. He's one of Andy's friends. Things don't look good at all for these people trapped inside the supermarket.
That was an earthquake.
Exactly.
I can't stay here. I gotta get home to my kids.
That's Carol from The Walking Dead. There's so many actors from The Walking Dead here.
It's the end of days. I can't just stay here. I have to get home to my kids.
Ma'am, no, you can't go out there.
Wanda's looking after little Victor. She's only 8. Oh, is anybody gonna help me?
Really good acting from her.
You.
Ma'am, please. Got my own boy to worry about.
Oh, I need help.
Ma'am, please, wait until...
Mother's love for her children overrides everything. Wow, she barely even got 10 or 15 feet before she disappeared. The density is very high. All we know is there's a military base on top of the mountains and there's a mist coming from there, and now the army's been called and the fire brigade as well. Did he just kill the power accidentally? Unlike a lot of other directors, Darabont just got into the story within the first 10 minutes. It's an approach I personally enjoy very much. That doesn't look or sound human at all.
What say we all go check it out?
It's pretty rank in here. Myron, go check it out.
I'll go out and clear whatever's blocking it.
No, you can't do that.
Why not? It's an electric door, right?
I want to go. It was my idea.
Oh, wait, just stop, okay? You open that door and something gets in here.
Like what?
Like anything.
I'm not convinced that you heard anything. I'm going to start the motor. You raise the door, and you yell out when you got enough room.
Yeah.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
What? So many more. Oh, that was a good mix of CGI and practical effects. Oh no. Oh no. That was an amazing scene. The CGI was also okay.
You got that kid killed. Did you get a good look at it, huh?
Thomas Jane is a very, very good actor.
I'm sorry about Kid.
What? Come here.
I like the reaction shot.
Tentacles. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just not that stupid.
There's something you need to hear. It concerns you all.
But there are things in it, and they're dangerous, like Dan said.
From the look of it, the tentacles are coming out of the beer can.
Go look.
The hell is that? It appears we may have a problem of some magnitude here.
They're trying to barricade all the glass in the front. Okay, she's a little
I can save a few.
too religious.
Well, if you need a friend, I have a friend. God.
Those of you who want to discuss this thing rationally to find a means of rescue are welcome to join me.
It is time to declare yourselves. As Abraham prepared to sacrifice his only son to prove his love for God, so enough. They'll come tonight, and they'll take someone else.
Mommy's okay.
I bet she's fine.
Got a gun. Anybody know how to shoot it?
I do. State champion in '94.
We're going out.
You tie this around your waist?
I'll do it.
The film so far seems less about the mist and more about how human beings respond in a dire situation. Some will be scared, some won't. Some will start making prophecies. It's very interesting to watch. Oh, it must be something big because so many people can't pull its weight. Oh no. No, no, no.
Shut the door!
How come you never asked me out? We flirted all through high school. I know you like me.
Oh, they know each other for a long, long time then. It's slowly getting dark now. So the atmosphere of the film is going to start to change. Looked like a giant fly. Wow, the creature designs in this film are very, very unique. The CGI is also very good for 2007. I'm really enjoying the sound design of the film because even if they don't look 100% real, they sound very accurate.
Holy shit!
Oh, they're gonna start coming in now. No, 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 no. She got bit. No. The sound design is so good, just by hearing it, it sounds so disgusting. I think she just died. No! The last 5 to 10 minutes have been amazing.
Your will be done.
Oh, this reinforces her belief even further. The movement animations are really, really well done as well. Oh my god, Billy. Ollie was so focused on shooting the creature, he didn't even notice Billy in the back. Oh, look at the makeup on her face. What? How is she dead?
Daddy, don't go.
Where do you think you're going, Mr. David Drayton? Are you so anxious to make your boy an orphan?
We're going to the pharmacy. We're gonna bring back some supplies. Also, there may be people trapped over there who need help.
That brought the wrath of God in the first place. This kind of pride and defiance of the...
Oh. Yeah, it's a good idea to stick to the walls. I can hear some music finally after an hour into the movie. I'm really enjoying the lighting in this scene.
Pain meds, Vicodin or OxyContin. Shh. OxyContin.
Those look like spider webs of some sort on the right side on the pillar.
Something fucking weird. Oh, no.
It has to be some sort of spider because they're cocooning people. That jump scare really got me.
Help me.
Oh, he was that military dude.
It's all our fault.
Okay, the CGI here is very good. Very well done.
Boy is burnt in the back room.
She's got him believing she's a psychic.
Expiation!
Oh my god, I didn't expect him.
I want to talk to the soldiers.
Soldiers? What's that gonna do?
You heard what that MP said at the pharmacy.
Exactly. He said it was their fault. No!
This mist. It's some kind of what? Military. Fuck up.
It was them! It was them what done it to us!
I'm stationed up there. I'm not responsible. How they thought that there were other dimensions, you know, other worlds all around us, and how they wanted to try and make a window.
Ain't his fault.
She's going to try to sacrifice him.
Don't you know the truth?
And her performance is fantastic.
Only God above has any right to. Yes, I know. It is his fault. Yes, it is your fault.
No way, man. She literally caused his death. What?
Tomorrow we'll just have to wait and see.
Is she implying that they have to sacrifice another?
My car's parked in the center lane of the parking lot far end. Whoever gets there first, open up both doors.
Stealing food now?
This crazy lady is the highlight of the film so far.
You can't go out. I won't allow it.
Won't allow it?
It's against God's will. The blood of human sacrifice must come from them.
We want the boy. You give us.
You get back.
She's crazy. Dude, Ollie. I don't know what to say.
Thank you, Ollie.
Let's go.
I did not expect her to die.
Myron! Ambrose!
Ellie!
No, not Ollie. Damn, Ollie was literally my favorite character of the film. Close the door. Start the vehicle, David. I don't know whether turning all the lights is a very good idea. The choice of music itself is very unique as well. Is that his wife? Damn.
Maybe we'll get clear of the mist.
Oh man, that's a child. It's a very good thing that they only shot it in a couple of locations so they could increase the budget of what we're seeing. That is amazing. I have so many questions. What happened to the actress from The Walking Dead in the beginning? What happened to his neighbor and the people he took with him? What happened to the rest of the military guys who were driving? What happened to the people left back at the store? I think they're starting to accept their fate. Very powerful moment. I can't imagine what state of mind you have to be to nod in a moment like this. Look at his big eyes.
Come on! Come on!
nothing to say. What? Where's the mist? Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, 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 no. This is pretty much a tragedy. Where's the mist? And the film ends. This might be one of the most bleak and saddest horror films I've ever seen. I need a lot of time to collect my thoughts. Okay, so I took a lot of time to collect my thoughts. Firstly, I really enjoyed the film as a whole, but I have to say, the last act of the film left me hopeless, confused, sad, and hurt. I started wondering what's the point of struggling when you know the outcome is bleak. Then I started to think about about the human condition and resolve, how the characters did come together and at least try to survive. I think that struggle is what Darabont and King wanted to show us. In the face of extraordinary circumstances, the will to live comes through for some people, while others cower and accept their fate. How civilized society breaks down at the first sign of trouble is an idea tackled by Chris Nolan in The Dark Knight. The Joker says, "They're only as good as the world allows them to be. I'll show you, when the chips are down, these civilized people, they'll eat each other." This to me seemed like the central theme of the film, and not the mist or the creatures. Let's start with the directing by Darabont. This film was unique in its style, with almost no music except from the beginning and the end. Most of the film was shot under lights, which prevented the director from hiding certain things. I think it was an interesting choice by Darabont that he chose not to show the creatures attacking at night. In fact, the 2 nights they spent there, Darabont used fadeaway transitions to skip to the morning. Darabont also used his actors to perfection. I recognized a lot of actors from The Walking Dead, which he produced, and also an actor from The Shawshank Redemption. Darabont gave a lot of his actors solid character development arcs, especially during the second act. This helped me relate to them way more than I expected by the end of the film. The cinematography and editing of the film was great, in particular the editing. The cinematography at the beginning was beautiful, like the introduction shot of the title and the view of the mountains. However, as we moved into the store, the cinematography became more up close and personal and tight. Prime lenses, over the shoulder shots, and reaction shots really amped up the claustrophobia. The editing itself was even better than the cinematography. The scene where Norm gets sucked out by the tentacle monster, or the scene with the giant flies, were wonderfully edited, and it just flowed very smoothly. The music, on the other hand, was non existent. I could not find the reason for this until I watched the ending. The ending was so depressing, I finally got why Darabont chose not to use music except the beginning and the end. The ending song hit home for me and really holds weight because it's the only full song we hear in the film. The writing of the film was excellent. I really had no complaints or issues about the writing except the ending. Initially, I didn't like the ending because it left me very disturbed, as David had to kill his own son. I don't handle children dying very well. But as I was reflecting on this film, I realized the ending was more powerful than I realized at this time. Hope. Hope is a powerful thing. Just like King's other work, this film also tackles the word hope. In Shawshank Redemption, Andy writes to Red, hope is a good thing, maybe the best of things, and no good thing ever dies. I think this line applies here, but in this case, hope was dead. I have so many other thoughts on the writing of this film and the themes. I can't cover it in a 10-minute review. So if you want me to do a separate video on the themes of the film, do let me know in the comments. For now, let's move on to the practical effects and visual effects and set design. The practical effects and set design were wonderful in the film, with the visual effects being the weaker point. I'm not saying the CGI was outright bad, but as they were pretty decent for the time of release. What I am saying is the effects had a good mix of both visual and practical effects worked the best. The designs of the creatures in particular were excellent and unique, almost residing in the uncanny valley. There weren't many sets in the film, but the ones they used were made immaculately. Thomas Jane played David Drayton, a painter and a family man with a wife and child. Jane was phenomenal in his role as usual. He played a concerned father and the de facto leader of the group very well. I have to commend his performance, especially at the end where he realizes his son died for nothing. That scene really disturbed me. Marcia Gay Harden played Mrs. Carmody. Um, the standout performance in this film was her. I did not like her character at all in the film. This goes to show her acting chops because she played a religious fanatic to perfection. Seeing her paranoia and delusions reaffirmed with examples and her followers was fascinating. People like her do exist in real life, and so do people like her followers. For what it's worth, I still don't think she deserved to be shot like that, even though that was the only choice for David, Ollie, and the bunch to get out of there. Toby Jones played Ollie Weeks. Toby is another fantastic character actor, and I really enjoyed his character and acting. He was initially shown to be a man of a smaller stature and hinted as a little weak, as his name suggests, but he was anything but. He was second in command after David, and he showed extraordinary bravery and smarts when he was alive. Even though I don't agree with it, I understand why he had to kill Mrs. Carmody. The rest of the cast played their characters very well too. Uh, I particularly enjoyed the social groups that began forming after the doors were locked of the store. It's a representation of what would happen in real life, and it was very interesting to see. If I had to find something I didn't enjoy as much in the film, it had to be the idea that sometimes there is no hope and there is no way out. Sometimes there is no point to things happening. They just happen. This is not necessarily a criticism. The film just left me hopeless and full of dread. There's a lot more to unpack here. Overall, this is a film that'll stick with me for a long time. I still have plenty of soul searching to do after watching this film. I highly recommend it to others because it will leave you thinking about human nature. Anyways, thank you for watching. I have a Patreon page. Consider being a patron, subscribe to the channel, like if you liked the video, dislike it if you didn't. I will see you in the next one. Bye.